What if the car in your driveway could make people think you are twice as successful as you actually are, for less than $10,000? Most people believe looking rich means being rich. That is a lie. The truth is, some of the most impressive cars on the road right now cost less than a used Camry. Today, I am revealing the 6 cheap cars that make you look like a millionaire for under $10,000. These are the visual gold mines that command valet respect, turn heads at every stoplight, and make people assume you've made it in life. This is status arbitrage, the secret that quietly wealthy people have exploited for decades while everyone else fights over overpriced economy cars with cloth seats and zero presence. The last car on this list is so underpriced, so overlooked, that finding one feels like robbing a bank in broad daylight. Why do these cars exist at these prices? How do you spot the good ones? And which one delivers the most millionaire energy per dollar spent? Stick around for the Millionaire's cheat sheet at the end. It will save you thousands and show you exactly how to turn a $9,000 car into a $40,000 illusion. If you're new here, this is Car Goldmine. Hit like, share this with someone still overpaying for boring, and subscribe. Let's get started. Let's talk about the visual age logic. Before I reveal these 6 cars, you need to understand why they exist at these prices, because once you see the pattern, you'll never look at the used car market the same way again. Here's the first secret: long design cycles. Some manufacturers refresh their cars every 3 years. The styling changes constantly, which means last year's model looks obviously dated. But certain luxury brands, they keep the same design for 7, 8, even 10 years. This means a 2012 model can look nearly identical to a 2018 model. That's your opportunity. You buy the older one for a fraction of the price, and nobody can tell the difference from 20 feet away. Now here's the second secret: the badge effect. A $9,000 Jaguar commands more respect than a $40,000 Camry. Is that logical? No. Is it reality? Absolutely. People don't know what cars cost. They know what badges mean. A Jaguar badge says old money, an Audi badge says success. A Lexus badge says you made smart decisions. You're not buying transportation, you're buying perception. And finally, the secret that ties everything together: the $500 detail. A Stage 2 paint correction with ceramic coating transforms a tired-looking used car into something that looks showroom fresh. Headlight restoration, leather conditioning, wheel refinishing. For $500 in professional detailing, you turn a $9,000 purchase into a $40,000 illusion. The wealthy have known this for generations. They buy depreciated luxury, detail it properly, and let everyone assume they paid full price. Now let me show you the 6 cars that deliver maximum visual impact for minimum financial pain. Car number 6, the German stealth bomber, Audi A7, 2012 to 2014. We're starting with one of the most beautiful automotive designs of the last 20 years, the first generation Audi A7, built between 2012 and 2014. The visual weapon. The A7 Sportback silhouette is genuinely timeless. That sweeping roofline flows from windshield to tail in one unbroken curve. The wide haunches, the LED light signatures front and rear. This car looks like it was designed by architects, not automotive engineers. Here's the critical insight. Park a 2012 A7 next to a 2018 A7, and most people cannot tell them apart. The design language barely changed. You're buying a car that looks current for a fraction of current pricing. The mechanical goldmine. Under that hood sits the 3.0T supercharged V6, what enthusiasts call the Iron Mask. This is widely considered Audi's most reliable modern engine. Why supercharged instead of turbocharged? The supercharger sits on top of the engine where it's accessible. No turbo lag, no high-heat exhaust side failures. Forum owners report 200,000 miles without cracking open the engine. The timing chain lives at the front of this engine, not buried at the back like older Audi designs. This alone saves thousands in potential repairs. The financial arbitrage. High-mileage 2012 A7s with the 3.0T now trade at the $9,500 threshold. You're buying a car that cost over $60,000 new, a car that still turns heads in any parking lot, a car that whispers success without shouting for attention. Let that satisfying truth sink in for a moment. But we're just getting started. The next car doesn't whisper success, it announces royalty. Car number 5, the British aristocrat, Jaguar XJX. 351 2011 to 2013. This is what I call the royal heist. The Jaguar XJ, specifically the X351 generation from 2011 to 2013. The visual weapon. The XJ looks like it belongs parked outside Buckingham Palace. The roofline flows like liquid aluminum. The interior is draped in quilted leather and real wood veneer. The presence is unmistakably aristocratic. This is not a car that blends in. This is a car that makes valets stand up straighter. This is a car that gets you upgraded at hotels simply because staff assume you're someone important. The mechanical goldmine. Here's the insider knowledge that changes everything. The 2011 to 2013 XJ with the 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8, engine code AJ133, is significantly more reliable than its supercharged sibling. No forced induction complexity, no intercooler failures, just a naturally aspirated V8 that delivers smooth, refined power without the maintenance headaches. The critical move? Swap the water pump proactively around 80,000 miles. Budget $400 for this service and the engine will cruise past 200,000 miles without drama. Avoid the supercharged models unless you've budgeted for their specific maintenance needs. The naturally aspirated V8 is the sweet spot. The financial arbitrage. Clean 2012 Jaguar XJs with the NAV8 now trade between $8,500 and $11,000. You're buying a car that cost over $70,000 new. A car that projects generational wealth. A car that makes people assume your family has a trust fund. This is status arbitrage at its finest. Now here's where things get interesting. The next car proves that Japanese engineering can deliver luxury presence too. Car number 4, the tech flagship, Acura RLX, 2014 to 2016. This is the car that Honda built to prove they belonged in the luxury conversation. The Acura RLX, 2014 to 2016 models specifically. The visual weapon. The RLX introduced Acura's jewel-eye LED headlights, those massive, intricate LED arrays that still look cutting-edge today. Each headlight contains multiple LED elements arranged like diamonds. At night, the signature is unmistakable. Even in 2026, people assume this car is far newer than it actually is. The proportions are classically executive. Long hood, short rear deck, the stance of a $50,000 sedan, the mechanical goldmine. Here's what matters most. The Acura RLX is a Honda legend underneath. The J35Y4 3.5-liter V6 is from Honda's proven engine family. The same basic architecture powering millions of reliable Accords, Pilots, and Odysseys. This engine doesn't surprise you with catastrophic failures. It doesn't nickel and dime you with obscure sensor problems. It just works, year after year, mile after mile. The financial arbitrage. Because enthusiasts consider the RLX boring, prices have absolutely cratered. Clean 2015 models now trade between $9,000 and $12,000. You're buying Honda reliability wrapped in a package that looks like a $60,000 executive suite on wheels. The jewel-eye headlights alone make this car look more expensive than half the new cars on dealer lots today. Everything changes with the next car. We're going full American muscle, but wrapped in a package most people mistake for something far more expensive. Car number 3, the baby Bentley, Chrysler 300C, 2015 to 2017. This is the car that proved America could build presence. The Chrysler 300C, specifically the 2015 to 2017 facelift models. The visual weapon. The 300C has been called the baby Bentley since it launched, and that comparison isn't accidental. The massive chrome grille dominates the front end. The squared-off proportions project authority. The LED signatures updated in 2015 brought the design into the modern era. This car commands attention through sheer visual mass. Park it anywhere, and people notice. The presence is undeniable. The mechanical goldmine. Under that hood sits the 5.7-liter Hemi Fifth 8. This is old-school American iron wrapped in a modern suit. The Hemi has been refined across millions of vehicles over decades. Parts are everywhere. Any shop can work on it. The 8-speed ZF transmission backing this engine is the same unit found in BMWs, Maseratis, and Jaguars. It's not Chrysler developed. It's borrowed from the best. The financial arbitrage. The 2015 facelift transformed this car. Updated interior materials, modern LED lighting, refined details throughout. It looks like a current-generation luxury sedan. Clean 2016 Chrysler 300C models with the Hemi now trade between $8,000 and $11,000. You're getting legitimate V8 power, commanding road presence, and maintenance costs that won't destroy your finances. This is the ultimate boss car for people who understand value over badges. But the next car combines something the 300C can't offer: Japanese bulletproof reliability with genuinely aggressive styling. Car number 2, the modern samurai, Lexus GS350, 2013 to 2015. This is what happens when Toyota decides Lexus needs to stop being boring. The 4th-generation Lexus GS350, built between 2013 and 2015. The visual weapon. The 2013 GS introduced Lexus's spindle grille, that massive, aggressive front fascia that completely transformed the brand's identity. This was Lexus declaring war on the German competition. Sharp body lines, aggressive wheel arches, athletic proportions. This car looks absolutely nothing like the soft, conservative Lexus sedans that came before it. Park a 2014 GS350 next to the famous Grandpa ES350, and they look like they're from different decades. The GS has genuine presence, executive presence, CEO daily driver presence. The mechanical goldmine. The GS350 uses the 2GR-FSE 3.5-liter V6 producing 306 horsepower. This engine features both direct and port injection. Toyota's D-4S system that prevents the carbon buildup issues plaguing pure direct injection engines. The rear-wheel drive platform delivers proper sport sedan handling. The reliability is exactly what you expect from Lexus. Everything works, nothing breaks, materials age gracefully. The financial arbitrage. Clean 2014 GS350 models now trade between $9,000 and $13,000. You're buying Toyota reliability wrapped in aggressive styling that looks 10 times more expensive than any ES350. This is the visual upgrade for people who understand that presence matters, but reliability matters more. Now we arrive at the final car. And this one might be the single greatest heist in the entire used car market. Car number 1, the ultimate stealth wealth. Volvo S90, 2017 to 2018. This is the car that breaks everyone's brain, the Volvo S90. Specifically, high-mileage 2017 to 2018 models. If you want people to assume you're quietly, generationally wealthy without saying a single word, this is your answer. The visual weapon. The S90 features Volvo's Thor's Hammer LED headlights, those distinctive T-shaped daytime running lights that have become iconic in automotive design. The front fascia is instantly recognizable as something special, something expensive, something deliberate. But it's the overall philosophy that seals the deal. The S90 is Scandinavian minimalism on wheels. Clean lines, no unnecessary chrome, no aggressive vents, just quiet, confident design that whispers old money. The interior looks like it was designed by Swedish architects. The tablet-style touchscreen, the crystal gear selector, the open-pore wood trim. Every surface says, I don't need to prove anything to anyone. This is stealth wealth in automotive form. No flashy badge, no aggressive styling, just undeniable, understated class. The mechanical goldmine, the 2017 to 2018 S90, uses Volvo's T6 2.0-liter engine, both turbocharged and supercharged simultaneously. This combination delivers 316 horsepower with reasonable fuel economy. The platform is Volvo's SPA architecture, proven across millions of global sales. The reliability has been solid, and the ownership experience is premium. The financial arbitrage. Here's where your jaw drops. High-mileage 2017 Volvo S90s with 80,000 to 100,000 miles now trade at the $10,000 threshold. You're buying a car that cost $55,000 new, a car that still looks like it rolled off the showroom this morning. This is the heist of the century. Pure millionaire energy for used Camry money. The Millionaire's cheat sheet. You're convinced. You want one of these cars. But before you hand over money, you need the insider knowledge that separates smart buyers from victims. Visual maintenance? The headlight trick. Cloudy yellowed headlights instantly make any car look 10 years older than it is. A $20 headlight restoration kit and 30 minutes of work transforms the entire front end. This single fix can add perceived value of thousands. The interior lie. Leather conditioning. Used luxury car leather often develops a shiny, oily look from years of absorbed skin oils. Deep cleaning with a proper leather cleaner followed by conditioning removes this shine and restores the factory matte finish. Suddenly, the interior looks brand new instead of heavily used. This is how you turn a $9,000 car into a $40,000 illusion. The critical inspection. Air suspension. SAG. This is the #1 killer of cheap luxury car deals. Many of these vehicles came with air suspension from the factory. When it fails, repairs run $2,000 to $4,000. Before buying, park the car on level ground and check if it sits even. Listen for the air compressor running constantly. Walk away from any car that sags to one side or takes forever to rise after starting. Better yet, specifically hunt for models with standard steel spring suspension. They ride slightly firmer, but save you thousands in potential repairs. Where to find the deals? Hunt for single-owner listings from professionals and retirees. Search Facebook Marketplace for private sellers. Look for always garaged and full-service records. The best gold mines come from people who actually cared about their cars. Let's bring this home. You now understand status arbitrage, the secret that wealthy people have used for generations. You can project success without financing it for 72 months. the Audi A7 for German stealth, the Jaguar XJ for British royalty, the Acura RLX for Japanese tech, the Chrysler 300C for American muscle, the Lexus GS 350 for bulletproof aggression, and the Volvo S90 for ultimate stealth wealth. 6 cars, all under $10,000, all capable of changing how the world sees you. Which one would you put in your garage? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. Now here's the thing, we've got 2 more videos on cheap luxury gold mines waiting on this channel right now. If this opens your eyes, you need to see what's next. Click either video on screen, and I'll see you there.